I used to get beaten up by these Green Berets that lived in our neighborhood. Some people call them Girl Scouts, whatever.
When I first started doing comedy, this gentleman was becoming a big hit in the New York City area. He's from Boston right now, but he has since I've met him, he has taped a half-hour Comedy Central Presents. He's had his own TV show on the We Network. It's called Too Funny, produced by Ray Romano's management team. And also, he has done what all of us comics strive for. We strive to get on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and this gentleman has done The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Let's give him a nice round of applause. One of my best buds, Mr. Tom Carter, everybody. Tom Carter, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
You know I love you. That's my cocktail.
Dave Russo, everybody. Dave Russo. My first big break was my collarbone. I fell off the stage right here. And then I had a date with Destiny. She was a stripper from Revere. And then we went to a comedy club. And I got the bug, you know, because she wasn't
She's
protected.
dirty.
And she apologized, and I got that special shampoo that cleared everything up. And then I started watching. I heard the snort. That was great.
That's horrible.
I started watching comedy, and I got into it, and I just dug it. And it's instant gratification if you don't suck. And neither of us suck.
No, not yet.
And so far, it's great. College is different now. College kids, I call them kidiots. They're different than when I went to school. First of all, they pierce everything. This kid came up to me with a nose ring, and every time he had a nostril flare, it would jiggle, and I kept thinking he was going to sneeze and put my eye out with a booger-encrusted post. And the tongue piercing. Some of the girls get the tongue piercing, which is very hot, and it's also why I had my penis magnetized. Some of them... Is that out loud? Sorry, I have Tourette's. Anyway... Nipples. People pierce their nipples. I wear a clip-on. I could never. And they get tattoos, right? The girls all get the Where do the girls get the tattoos? Who knows?
Lower back.
Lower back, yeah. The tramp stamp they go on. It's always something beautiful, like a bird or a butterfly emerging from the cocoon of the butt crack, right? We've all seen that. Which makes a lot of sense, because we've all had butterflies fly out of our ass, haven't we? Swarms of them every day fluttering out. And it's a beautiful butterfly. You know why? Because she's 19 years old. But 30 years from now, that's going to look like a moth that slammed into a windshield. But they don't think ahead. If you have trouble sleeping, people say the stupidest things to you. Try counting sheep. Well, I'm originally from Maine, so boner, that's not going to help, you know what I mean? That'll keep me from rolling out of bed, but that's about it. Some people say drink warm milk. Well, who's going to let me breastfeed? You know what I mean? Seriously, who? Anybody? No? That's unfortunate. Now, I've just been a wreck lately. I don't know. Like, I get things that like, I've been irregular. Is this too much information for you people? The other night, first time in my life, took an overnight laxative. Sir, have you ever taken an overnight laxative?
Yes.
Then you'll concur. Unbelievable product. Took it at midnight, 7 a.m., had the most incredible movement. The tragedy is, I didn't wake up till 8 a.m. And I am no longer welcome in that hotel, I'll tell you that right now. That is another restraining order. I've been riding my bike a lot lately, and not just because of the DUI, but because they say that it's good for your cardiovascular system. And the goal there, of course, is to increase your heart rate, which I can do with porno and cocaine. I really don't need the bike, but I have to get places. I just want to get back to my original weight, 8 pounds, 7 ounces. And that is a long way to go. How about a round of applause for Magners for giving us the cider to get us liquored up tonight, so we're funny. That's good stuff. Love the Magners. I think I'm going to switch over. I drink cheap beer, because it reminds me of my high school girlfriend, because it's flat and there's no head. But what? Was that out loud? Do me a favor and keep supporting Dirty Water Television and my good friend Dave Russo, who's a wonderful guy, good man, and Magners and everybody else that's sponsoring. And keep coming back to Dick Doherty's Comedy Vault. It's a great room. It's where I started. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.
Up next, I'll wrap things up from Dick's Beantown Comedy Vault. That's when Dirty Water TV's Wicked Funny Comedy Tour, sponsored by Magners Irish Cider, returns.